Hey y'all, senior producer Christopher McGraw here with the 2022 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4. This one has the turbo diesel, but what we're going to be talking about today is this tailgate, specifically the GMC MultiPro Tailgate. It's got a lot more functionality than a regular tailgate on a pickup truck. Starting off with the key fob, we got a button right here, hit it twice, and it's lowering the tailgate. You have to raise it back up manually. It's pretty light, pretty easy to do. The Silverado does raise automatically, so I think that would be something that I would like to see in the future from a GMC product. Other than that, we go to the buttons here. Unlike a regular tailgate, which only has one button, we have two. And so if you hit the top, what GMC calls the workstation comes out. So on the commercials, you know, guys got a laptop. I think it would be really helpful maybe on a construction site as a workbench. It's a great height for a workbench. I'm 5'7", and it's a good height for me. Raise this part up. You got a bit of a bed extender. So you got 2x4s in the back, you got sheets of plywood, whatever you have, and you don't want it flying out of the back. Raise this up and it prevents things from falling out the back. Lower that back down. We'll raise it back up. The bottom button here, regular tailgate. Now if you go bottom top quickly, it lowers both. And so here, you can get a little more reach into the bed. Not much, we're talking less than a foot, but it's more than you would have with the tailgate completely down, which I like. Lower this one more and it becomes a step, so you can easily get into the back. We also have steps on each side, as well as this here, which locks in place. That'll allow you to climb in, hold on a little bit easier. This is only on this side of the truck, not on that side. This step here is rated for 375 pounds, so it's not going to be crazy. I wouldn't have two grown adults standing on it while carrying things, just one at a time if you're loading stuff into the back. I would like to see a little bit of an increase in the capacity of this step, just because if it is a work truck, you're going to be going in and out carrying stuff. It's 375 pounds is kind of like right on the edge of where you want to be. That being said, I still love the functionality of the step. Right here, got a USB and an aux input, and you can actually play through speakers here and here. Then you have your controls here, so Bluetooth, aux, USB, seek buttons, volume buttons, power, and pause. So you can be tailgating with your buddies, sitting down on the step, cracking open cold ones, and you got your music playing, which is a really nice feature. Now let's lower the tailgate normally and raise this up. And we yet again have another bed extender. So this prevents stuff from falling out the back and allows you to stack up sheets of drywall or plywood or 2x4s without worrying about, you know, having it fall out on your drive home. Lower that back down. So that is a ton of functionality out of just one tailgate. Now there are a few things that I don't like. The order that you have to do things, you know, if you live with this truck day to day, you'll get it. But for the first week or so, you can find yourself, if you press the top button and then go to press the bottom button, nothing happens. So if you want to open both, you got to go bottom, then top. So that's a little awkward and wonky. But like I said, if you live with this truck every day, it'll become second nature. The other thing I don't like is when you have all this down, there is no room for anything in the hitch. So right now, looking back here, we have probably roughly, I don't know, an inch. So if you have a ball on the end, there's no way that this is going down all the way. And in fact, the handle, which is made out of plastic, will hit that ball, which I guess is better than denting the metal or something like that, but just not ideal. I don't have anything in this hitch, so maybe that's something that you GMC owners out there could tell me about. If you have the MultiPro Tailgate, shoot me a comment down below. Do you tow with it? How do you deal with that? Do you just not use it when you have something in the hitch there, or what? The other thing is when everything is open and I'm just going to close, I just want to close the tailgate completely. So I want to lift up this step. It's actually less resistance up here, so the entire thing goes to close. If I just wanted to close this step, it's a little awkward. And here, I'm being really nitpicky here. Little awkward, but you can still get everything closed in one somewhat smooth motion. Those are the things that I don't like, but overall, such great functionality out of a tailgate, and I can't wait to see what comes in the improvements made in the next iteration of the MultiPro.